that passing game a little bit. You and Chad over here have gotten a chance to play a lot together, and obviously I'm sure you're staying after and throwing some balls and stuff. Do you feel like that's a big advantage, having the timing and just having that being used to each other and comfort level going into the season?
Yes, it's very comfortable knowing the connection between Chad and his wide receivers. We've been with them since Pee Wee football, and we've been around for like these past 2 or 3 years with all our experienced wide receivers.
Another receiver, another contributor to the Pioneers, Zach Carroll. And Zach, we talked about 6A and how it's tough, and you guys have a lot of big rivals. When you look at going against those schools, do you think like you sort of pick it up a notch in those games? It's something that obviously you get fired up for every Friday night football. When you go against one of those 6A players, you got Ryle out here and Connor, Boone County. Does it get a little bit more personal for you on the field? You think you guys pick it up a notch?
I think we do, especially against more teams that are close around us. We get more hyped up just because we know our coaches know them. We want to beat them just for our coaches and just for ourselves.
You're another one of those guys who have experience in the showdown and had some success last year. What's that feeling like on a big stage like that? Obviously some of the high school fields have turf now, but it's not like Nippert. I mean, that's the big stage. You got the bowl, all the noise funneling down. What's that feeling like when you step on to that field and it's rocking in that place as a high school player?
The first time I stepped on Nippert, it was just practice, but when it became game time, just walking down on there, you just become overwhelmed with all the crowd, the noise. You get more hyped up. Like I got more hyped up for that game than I did any other game.
All right, let's wrap up by talking some defense, and doing so with honorable mention preseason All-Tri-State football selection linebacker Austin Baldwin. Austin, let's talk a little bit about the defensive unit. Obviously, you're a pretty decorated player, a lot of accolades to your credit. Talk about some of the other guys on that team, guys that you think are going to be key to the unit's success in 2010.
Well, it first starts at our D-line. Our D-line really has to pick it up. We have our eight returning starters. Our D-line looks really good. We have Bo. We have Bo Lockard in the middle. He's a big guy. He can get a lot of tackles. Our DBs look incredible. They're all fast. Our coverage is a lot better from last year, and it keeps improving every day. We have the only where we're missing is our outside linebackers, but we have 2 linebackers that have really stepped up amongst the other ones that was looking at the spot. We look really good at defense. We have our backs against the wall this year. We had to do what the offense did for us last year. We have to start out the year until the offense gets things going.
Austin, you're just one of those big game guys. It seems like every year I show up and you guys have a real big game. There's Austin Baldwin having a monster game and having a big play. Is it just another level of intensity in those games, or what is it about those games that you always seem to get up for and come ready to play?
I just get pumped up for those big plays. Coach says I'm a big play guy, and that's just when I come out and get to play.
All right, that is good stuff, Austin. We'll be looking forward to watching the Pioneers. Let's get a nice round of applause for Simon Kenton. All right, Pioneers, when we come back, we'll continue our 3rd annual Tri-State Neighborhood Preview Show. Rick Broering, Greg Shoemaker, I'm Dan Clasgens, live from Longneck Sports Grill in Wilder, Kentucky.